Welcome back. We're going to interrupt the film for a moment because it's scary, right?
It's mail time.
No, it's a scary film, and we have to give everyone a break so that they can regather themselves, right?
They're hiding behind the sofa. Is that what you mean?
That's it. That's what they're doing. So our guests went away for a moment, but they will be back after we do some mail because you brought mail.
Yes.
This is a thing we must do every week. We do mail. So shall we read some mail, Mr. Livingston?
We shall. Vancouver, British Columbia.
Vancouver, BC. How you doing, Tangela? You all right? Wish you got over there. Oh, not more body parts. My
Old
goodness.
boyfriend.
At least it doesn't smell as bad as it did a few weeks ago. All right, British Columbia, Steve Richards. He has two first names. Yeah, that's pretty common in both Canada and America. I don't know why. Do you know why?
I do not.
All right, here we go. Dear Creature Features, hiya. Is that a word? Hiya? One word?
It's a vernacular.
Oh, all right. I really appreciated seeing Spider Baby again, Lon Chaney Jr.'s best performance since Lenny in Of Mice and Men. You know, I've never seen that film.
Good film.
I should see it. Wolfman doesn't really count. Nice seeing Beverly Washburn. We love her. No, she's so nice to us, isn't she? She's so kind. I didn't remember her in Shane, but I'll watch it again and look out for her. Tarantula, Deadly Cargo, a dud. Blame Tangela as it was her choice. He did not like your film choice. Yeah, it's going to happen. It happens to me almost every week, so don't take it personal. I like the film. I think Livingston tolerated it. Could you show the incredible strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies? Is that one film title?
I haven't the vaguest
The
idea.
incredible strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. It does indeed exist and is pretty fun. All the best, Steve. We should look into that.
It's a long title.
No. I would never repeat that title. I would come up with some appropriate acronym, right? I mean, wouldn't that make sense? Right. All right. All right. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
Holland, Iowa.
Iowa.
It appears.
Holland, Iowa. Oh, it's from the ASPCA. I bet this is a complaint about
No,
you.
it's saying they support the ASPC.
Oh, I support the... Well, what's feeble corn? It says feeble corn on the back.
That's the last name of the person who sent the letter.
I think it's a word in German. Maybe they're German. Right? No, Miss Rhonda Feeblecorn.
Thank you.
All right. She goes to the cast and crew of Creature Features. Wanted to say how much I enjoy the movies. I was 15 when Trilogy of Terror and Gargoyles came out. Now this is on YouTube. Also, back in the 70s, there was Creature Feature every Saturday at 11 p.m., but was hosted by a mad scientist, Dr. Sanguinary. Am I saying that right, Tom? Sanguinary. He wore green makeup. I enjoyed him as much as I enjoy your shows. I've got to see this. Also, I enjoyed watching Tangela. She's awesome and makes me laugh with all her little pranks on Mr. Livingston and Andrew. I love the setting of the castles. Setting of the castles? What does he talk about castles? I try to watch anything about castles. The one on Dracula the Impaler was awesome. Keep up the good work. I'd like to have a T-shirt, 4XL if possible. I don't know if we have any T-shirts, right?
We have a store.
No. That's all like done like third party. You know? I can't just send you a shirt. I can tell you where to go. CreatureFeaturesStore.com.
Yes.
Right. Go to CreatureFeaturesStore.com. They're cheap. And P.S. Love watching The Paranormal. Vincent, love your costume. Oh, my costume. How about that?
He dresses like this every day.
No, he's right, you know. No, unless I'm going to ride on her goats. And then I wear appropriate goat riding attire. And it's not chaps. I don't chaps. I grew up in the 70s and didn't know about your band. I'm 62 years old and still love fast cars, hard rock music. I like Metallica, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, and so on. Metallica, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, and so on, those guys, they're all old men. Every single one of them? No, they're all... Don't you point at me when I say old man. No, the only old man in this house is him. He's it. Old lady. She looks like an old lady, doesn't she? She dresses like one at least. My dad drove long-haul trucking from Omaha to L.A., went a couple of times, was able to see ocean for the first time in my 20s. Can you imagine that, being 20 years old till you see the ocean? And seen and spent time on the Queen Mary in Long Beach. I've been on the Queen Mary. You know, I've got a story about the Queen Mary. I'm not going to tell it tonight, but I had a haunting experience on the Queen Mary, of all places. You know, it's like a hotel now, right?
Yes.
Right. Right, is that it? No, you got a box.
We have a box.
What's in the box?
Things for people.
Things for people. Should I let this one open it? Yes, I think I
things
shall
with
let
your
this
name
one.
on it.
No. Well, she can do the honors of this, and I shall read what feels like a very thick note. Maybe there's money. You know, we've been getting lots of money lately. It's been wonderful.
Well, not a lot.
No, I open a letter, and all of a sudden, thousands of dollar bills walk out. Oh, look, it's an octopi. All right, well, don't open anything till I read. Oh, it's a handwritten note. I'm going to have trouble with this. Maybe not. Here we go. Dear Vincent, Mr. Livingston, and Tangela, I'll try to keep this note short. Instead of gushing on about how much I love your show, great guests, movies, and hosts, I wanted to thank you all for the wonderful items you send to those of us who are patron supporters. Getting surprise gifts in the mail from Tangela is like finding the toy in the cereal box. You know, she does fairly well with that. She, you know, you would think for such an evil little demon, she would be sending like manure or something horrid in a box to our viewers. But no, she sent some nice gifts. Amazingly, right?
Amazingly.
I remember that time she made candy. That was her. She actually made the candy. This was not like, oh, we're going to buy it and say that she made it. No, she actually made it with her own little hands. She can do good things. We just have to make sure he tests it before it goes out to people. Who knows what she'll put in it if she's in a bad mood. All right, Mr. Livingston's gifts are vintage items. Right, Mr. Livingston's I got while searching for treasures to post in our eBay stores. My fiancée Ray and I have 2 stores, Area Thrifty 1. Oh, that's a clever name. And The Abducted Relic. I hope he likes them. What are they?
Button covers.
Like the one you wear on your...
Which I collect.
Oh, that's wonderful. Show me one.
Quite nice.
Oh, that's wonderful. No, that's. I think that's made from diamonds, right?
No, it looks like mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl. You know, I want to meet Pearl one day because I've always meeting her mother everywhere I go. Let's see. Next for Tangela, I have enclosed a few pieces I made many years ago when I was very active in the local art scene. Oh, I like that. It's a small octopi. She shares my love of octopi and all things strange, so I hope she loves them. Looks like she does. And Vincent, you are very hard to shop for, that I am. I am looking for a specific item that I know you will love. I hope I find it before we all die of old age. In the meantime, I've enclosed a small gift for you. You always say that you didn't like wine because it is too old. This is the youngest wine I could find. Show me the young wine. What is it?
Is there liquid in there?
What are you doing? Oh. What in God's name is that?
Grape seeds.
Grape seeds? Oh, wonderful. You have to plant those. Don't eat them. You know, actually, I like port. It's not that I don't like wine. I just don't like, regular wine, right?
Right.
You know, I live in a place surrounded by wineries, and I don't drink wine, but I do like port. So you can send me a port, if you like. It's got to be from Portugal, or else it's not real port, is it? It's
From
just
Porto.
Old Porto, right. All right. Thank you again for all you do. If you're ever in Northeast Ohio, we can meet for dinner and discuss old horror movies. Much love to you all. Missy Fuller Gustavo. Well, I'll tell you, Missy, if we meet you in Northeast Ohio for dinner, we are not going to discuss horror films, because I do that all week long. We're going to discuss your art practice and the things that you create in your laboratory, right?
Right.
Right. All right, is that it, Mr. Livingston?
That would be it.
All right, if you'd like to send us email, which we did not get any tonight, did we? send it to the address you see right here. Or if you'd like to send a wonderful package of gifts, including button covers for Mr. Livingston, send it to the address you see right here. We'll be right back with Robert and Stephen, but first let's get back to the Milpitas monster.
This is Carol from San Antonio, Texas. Just want to tell you that I enjoy the features that you have on Saturday nights. Keep it up. Love it. Thank you.